All right. Today is our deadlift day. We're still in hypertrophy blocks, so all of our work is beltless, and uh, we start off with stiff-legged deadlifts. Then we go to deficit deadlifts, and then block pulls. And this is Jimmy, who's kind of just starting here, just starting to do some of these movements and these lifts. So he's starting really light. The
Well,
focus is
that's all
on
I can
form.
do. Yeah, that's all I can do.
A lot of focus on form, and I'm watching him quite a bit, trying to make sure that he's keeping the back flat and showing
Yeah.
a lot of control.
You've made my form a lot better.
Yeah, but he's helped me too. I have the tendency to get
You just
a little
rush
erratic.
Yeah.
I tend to rush them. Stiff legged, I normally don't have an issue. I normally keep pretty good form. My legs are pretty much almost straight. And
the weight's coming up so fast. We're laughing.
The bar stays really far out in front. The reason we do this movement is to build muscle, and it pre-fatigues us for our deficit deadlifts and block pulls. That way we can get a lot of work in, and without having to use as much weight on the other two movements because we're already fatigued from stiff-legged deadlifts. We missed his first set of stiff-legged, so he's already moved into the deficits here. These are just, I believe it's like a 2 or 3 inch deficit. I'm not quite sure.
There's where you put that bar up on that kid.
Yeah, this guy was talking shit, and you'll see what we're talking about. It's a guy in a white shirt, and he makes several cameo appearances that are unwarranted.
He knew the camera was there.
Yeah,
too.
he knew it was going. You're about to see him. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there he is.
Yay.
But anyway, yeah, he walks in front of our camera and bugs us sometimes during lifting, but who cares about him? Back to me deadlifting again.
Man, your legs are like completely straight.
They're close though.
That hamstring straight though.
That booty though.
I bet everyone's gonna love looking at that.
Yeah, I know. It's really glossy looking too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Those shiny pants.
The shorts, but I'm just gonna throw it down the last one because who cares? There he is again.
Only on my set though,
Yeah, I'll set up a different spot. I kind of thought ahead, and I was like, man, this guy's...
He's going to show up randomly. He does show up at night like that.
Yeah. Honest. And we go in at different times, and he'll show up like 10 minutes later. I swear he's watching us.
My form's a little terrible on this. Not really, but kind of.
He's doing okay here. Hips are shooting up a little bit at the beginning of the lift. He's not really pulling the psych out of the bar, so when he initiates the lift... First thing that happens is his butt goes up instead of keeping torso rigid. But all in all, I mean, it's pretty good form.
Well, it's gotten a lot better over time with you, anyways.
Yeah. These movements are without a belt, and they're not they're stiff-legged deficit deadlifts and block pulls, so you're not starting at a really good position. They all have a disadvantage, like stiff-legged, obviously, no leg drive. It's pretty much the entire workload is put on the lower back and hamstrings. Then deficit deadlifts increase range of motion. It can kind of mess with form a little bit because you're just having to pull it a lot further. These block pulls, it kind of takes away leg drive too. It's a little harder for someone who pulls conventional. We do deficit deadlifts and block pulls at about the same way, even though there's a much shorter range of motion on the block pulls. But when it starts higher like this, it takes away that leg drive off the bottom, so it makes the lift quite a bit harder for a conventional lifter.
And by the way, why it was me back to back is because I was lazy that night and was going slow.
And we move up about 50 pounds on deficit deadlifts and block pulls from our stiff-leggeds.
Here's where you're rushing them.
Yeah, the form is really erratic here. I was just straight up just trying to get through them.
You got a lot of strength though.
Yeah, I mean I moved the weight really well, really fast, but Jimmy kind of pulled the reins in, made me watch the video, and I realized my form is pretty bad. So this set I was trying to control the weight a lot more and
redeem yourself here.
Redeem myself and The set felt a lot better, so
You look a lot better too.
So I need to just slow things down a little bit and take my own advice. It's kind of hard to coach yourself sometimes, but make it happen.
Here I am being a, what'd you say, movie producer, walking around.
Oh yeah, change the angle right here. That's the biggest. I guess not really. This is the only time you move it, I think. But
Well, no, there's another one where I'm moving on your second set.
oh,
But I was just bored because I was finally done.
yeah, and I
You know,
was.
because your warm-up sets are still going while I'm doing my actual working sets.
Well, do what we can. And the block pulls. And none of these are actually PRs for me. I've kind of restarted on deadlifts. I had an injury not too long ago, and I'm just trying to get used to the weights again. And my hands are also kind of weak, so I'm having to switch grips back and forth so I can make sure and get through these sets. But just upping the weights each week, and by the end of the hypertrophy block, we should both be doing pretty well and have a really good starting point for our strength block for our meet in January.